If you could get the real ass answer to any question or mystery in the world, what would you want to know? What scary shit is in the 95% of ocean we haven't yet explored? Why the fuck has my son just spent nearly 200 pounds on a plain black t-shirt? For the drip. What's a drip? If there is other intelligent life out there somewhere, I know that we, probably, will never see another intelligent life form, but it would be nice to know. It is neato some of the radio telescope stuff they are able to do now and look for atmosphere contaminants that could signal intelligent life. Would likely be the best we can do. What the hell happened to make my dog terrified of the bed for 3 days last year? Edit, the story for those who were asking. Edit 2, all the demon, ghosts, etc. comments. Kinda freaked me out, lol, glad I don't live there anymore. I have a huge dog, 130 pounds, named Monkey, whose favorite pastime is lounging on the bed and watching TV. I came home from work one night and received my normal, "OMG you've been gone for so long I thought I was gonna die, and I can't find the remote so come change the channel. Welcome home" greeting. I was in a studio apt, so the bed basically doubled as a couch, kitchen table, and anything else because it's a king-size bed in a studio apt. Side note, I used to have a smaller bed but I kept waking up just before hitting the floor as Monkey pushed me over and out so he could stretch out. Moved up one size at a time, now there isn't any bigger, so I sleep against the wall so he can't push me out, although I have woke up with feet in the floor. I digress. So, Monkey, king of the bed, lord of the loungers, has his own size permanent divot in the mattress, is all jumpy happy when I get home. We do our normal routine, nothing out of the ordinary. I'm kicking back on the bed watching TV and I realized Monkey's not up here. What's he up to? I call him. He's like 4 foot from the foot of the bed and will not come any closer. He's whimpering and pacing, and looking distressed. I immediately jump off the bed to where he is because obviously there's a death serpent or some equivalent on or under the bed. I'm freaked out, he's freaked out, I ask him where it is, ready to do battle. But he's acting just the same, he'd normally be on whatever demon-possessed nightmare that dared to enter his domain. But nothing, he will not get closer than 4 feet to the bed. I grab my steel-toed boots, my welding gloves, my leather apron, and welding helmet. Hey, I've heard there are snakes that spit, fuck that noise. I'm armed with the aptly named dead blow hammer, and I start carefully, meticulously disassembling the bed, and I mean all the way down to the frame. I check with a black light for hidden monsters. Nothing, not a damn thing. So I check again piece by piece, put new sheets and pillows on just in case. Nothing. Check all around the frame, the area, the whole damn apt. Nothing. I remove my battle armor, and call him an asshole because he was just fucking with me, right? Nope, he still won't come near the bed. I tried bribing him with treats, then lunch meat, steak, pizza, ice cream. This dog would moonwalk backwards over hot coals for some ice cream. Nope, nothing doing, he's not coming near the bed. For 3 days, I couldn't bribe him, entice him, or force him onto that bed. Then just like that, on day 4 he carefully approached the bed, laid down, and wanted me to give him all that bribed food I'd been showing him. Never could figure out what the hell happened, and I'm dying to know. Who was the Zodiac Killer and his complete story? There are several different theories and suspects. One of the most interesting ones I've heard of is that someone connected to Manson was behind it. But the newest theory is that it was done by Ed Edwards, a prolific American serial killer. He died so unfortunately we may never know. I've always thought that if the Zodiac Killer was still alive he would somehow leave a secret note or letter giving away his identity somewhere or with someone to be found after his death. He was obsessed with having the public, media, and authorities know what he did and get recognition, so he would probably want people to know his identity at some point. Unless he died unexpectedly before he got a chance to leave evidence of who he is. Or if he was someone well known with a completely different reputation that they wanted to be their legacy in history. Unless he died unexpectedly. Most probable, I think. Also a good reason for why he remains unknown, He unexpectedly stopped producing evidence, for example didn't live enough to talk too much to someone, or showing up again in the system by committing unrelated crimes, etc. A common theory is that the reason he stopped sending letters and stopped killing was because he went to jail for an unrelated offense. The last letter that was 100% confirmed was sent in 1974. There was an unconfirmed letter sent to the LA Times in 1978, but authorities aren't certain it was him or a copycat. That would be a gap of 4 years too. The thing is that in one of his last letters he actually says he had plans of changing his mode to throw off authorities on purpose. He said he would change the way he killed and looked. That is why for a long time I thought he might be the East Area Rapist, aka the Golden State Killer. But the Golden State Killer is too young. He started his crimes in 1974, which matches up with the timing of when the Zodiac became inactive, but the GSK was 30 at the time. Eyewitnesses of the Zodiac said he looked around 40 years old. GSK's other name was the original Night Stalker because he committed crimes in Southern California, where the 1978 unconfirmed Zodiac letter was mailed. Makes you think. What kind of job I could actually get and enjoy and still be able to live my life comfortably? Seems to be the impossible question. Edit. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of suggestions and encouragement that I've received on this comment. I will try to respond to the comments accordingly. It seems we're getting closer and closer to the answer being in the right place at the right time. I couldn't agree with this more. It honestly seems like knowing some people and being in the right place at the right time gives you a better chance at getting a good job rather than an actual degree does. I'm 80% certain that if I tried to get the same exact job I have now 1 year prior to when I actually did get it, then I wouldn't have the job right now. I got in at the perfect time. Why do I need to pee whenever I get comfortable in bed, even though I peed before going to bed and didn't drink anything? Actual answer here. When you relax and get super comfy and sleepy, your nervous system enters the parasympathetic state, also known as rest and digest. The parasympathetic system conserves energy by slowing the heart rate, increasing intestinal and gland activity, and relaxing sphincter muscles in the gastrointestinal tract, and yes, there is a urinary sphincter. We use the acronym SLUD to remember what happens during the parasympathetic state. The U stands for urination, salivation, lacrimation, also possibly lactation, urination, digestion, and defecation. Basically, Op was right, it is the relaxation. When you're relaxed, having to urinate is a normal, autonomic response and doesn't have to do only with the fullness of your bladder. Although that being said, obviously urination isn't just a part of the parasympathetic nervous system. You may sometimes feel the urge to pee when you are nervous or excited or, typically, because your bladder is full, putting pressure on your urinary sphincter, which triggers the I need to go sensation. Fun fact, this is why the urge to urinate and defecate can come and go in waves, or guy forgot I had to pee. Urine, feces puts pressure on the sphincter, the urge to go is triggered. Your body adapts to the pressure, the urge goes away. The pressure continue to build until it reaches a threshold and re-triggers the urge. Repeat until you explode. Your body is in fact very good at adapting to most stimuli, why we most people don't constantly feel our clothes against our skin, or why people can't smell that their house reeks of cat pee. You can piss your pants during a sympathetic response to fight or flight, or freeze, but I really think that's just because your body gifs about your urinary control because it has bigger things to deal with. Also, there's a theory that being covered in urine, or feces, is a biological tool to ward off threats, predators. Source: anatomy teacher and massage therapist whose job it is to get people into the parasympathetic state. I've never had anyone piss themselves during a massage, to my knowledge, but plenty of burps and farts and tummy rumbles and rushing to the bathroom after a session. We also strongly encourage clients to use the restroom before their session, because massages can definitely increase the urge to urinate. TL, Doctor, relaxation equals parasympathetic nervous system activation equals I gotta go. Edits, I apparently cannot shut up about urination. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. consider subscribing to see more Reddit reading videos. Have an awesome day.